Hey guys, and welcome back to American Truck Simulator now with a steering wheel. Holy shit, it arrived early, it arrived today as opposed to 2 days from now, I suppose. But yeah, let's give it a go. I've had a little test with it, but I am not very proficient just yet. There's a load of extra buttons that I need to use that are just blowing my mind. But I don't even know where I am right. Oh, there we go. Have we checked the place that we're in for something to do? Okay, we're in somewhere that we can't really check, so let's head back out to the job market. One question I've got to ask is that if you can hear the steering wheel, etc., then do let me know, and I'll try and... You try to tell me that there's fuck all in the place that I'm at just now. That's a dastardly lie. World map. Let's check Sacramento then. Anything in... Well, what's that one? Because that one's pretty close. And it's going back into Nevada. So let's just give it a go. Right. Let's start up a truck. I'll put into first gear. I don't know how many gears we've got. I want to put this on. This basically means that we can look where we're steering without without having to mess around. I keep using the let's have a look on the hat switch. Oh, we were in too low a gear there. Oh my god. The changing of the gears. How many gears has this thing got? Ugh! Alright, we're getting there. Oh fuck, I'm incredibly speeding. I also had to change my seat. Because my previous one I couldn't brake without getting wheeled all over the place. So yeah, that was a thing. Alright. Ah, fuck! I didn't even see him in my wing mirror. I was paying attention to too many different things. I can also set my my cruise control. Yeah. Look at that. Nice. So when we get to Sacramento, I'm going to need to visit a service because I've just crashed my truck. What a scrub. Right, this is nice. This is fucking nice. So yeah, I got my, oh, I really need to turn down the sensitivity of it because that's me just like barely moving the controller there. Steering sensitivity, like, down to here. Let's see. Yeah, because that's me like barely moving the controller and it's doing that. Like, wow, that's super sensitive. Can I just turn that right down to nothing? Where is it? Steering sensitivity. Right down. That's a bit better. That's like a couple of millimeters right there. What's my window wiper? Ah, there we go. Yeah, that's like me moving literally a couple of millimeters. It does that. There we go. Let's indicate back over here. Nice. That was nice. So yeah, I definitely think I'll get used to it, it's just, jeez. And having to sit in a different seat's a bit weird. Engine malfunction, nice. There we go. Yeah, my poor truck is dying a death right now because I slammed into that other vehicle. Jesus. I've actually never had a... I've never had a delivery yet because I don't have the achievement for getting from A to B without any sort of accidents or fines or anything like that, which is incredibly worrying. Let me just put it that way. Ah! No, into 7th gear. Yeah, we're fine. We're absolutely fine. Jesus. Just slammed down to 10th. No wee bit of skipping there. At least we can pick away in 7th, Jesus. Joy button 3, which is that one. No, it's not, it's that one. Oh yeah, it's 0, it starts at. So there's a reservoir tank that I was coming to pick up. Right, let's whip round here. Alright, there's okay, so let's pull the truck right around. Come on. There we go, into 1st gear. Going around to here. My parking etc. is going to be woeful for the time being, just so you know. Right, there we go. Centered. Knock it into reverse. Poke my head out the window. I can stop it from doing that. Connected. Okay. There we go. Bump, bump, bump. There we go. Into 8th gear. Sorted. Knock it down into 7th. Beautiful. Let's turn off the Whoa, okay. I don't know if that's just because... I don't know what that was. I don't know what caused us to kind of swing out there. Down into 1st. Oh. Loan installment paid. Can you just fucking straighten your act up? Right. No, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Jesus. It's hard, obviously, because it's a H shifter that has 6 gears. But obviously, I don't know why it's so sensitive when you're going at high speeds. Like, the entire thing's pretty fucking sensitive. It's a H shifter with 5 gears or 6 gears, so like in order to do anything. Oh fuck! See, and that's like the slightest of turns does that. I don't know, man. I'll need to get it set up properly in between episodes because Literally, like, look at how much the wheel's turning. Dunno. It just feels far too sensitive. Can I turn them off? There we go, I think they're off now. We've got a... So I mean, like, that's me just barely moving it. Alright, let's kick it up a notch. Kick it up a shizzy. Fucking 35 mile an hour on a 55 isn't ideal. Not at all. Come on. There we go. Into the power band and in the 9th gear. Sweet. Knock it down at 10th, kick the cruise control on and fucking steer too much and then overcompensate because it's so sensitive. That's the way we like to roll. Jesus. Should probably just sit in 9th gear to be fair. Fucking hell. The sensitivity of the steering wheel is just ridiculous. Excuse me? Fucking overtake you because you're being an arse bandit? Oh, no mind that. They knew. The AI knew. I was like, you're going to keep going 55 mile an hour. I've got plenty of time to get in front of you and accelerate. Fucking knew. Bastard. Yeah, so I'm doing actually not too bad right now. It's only when I have to do like in the city driving. Like that turn is like barely even. Oh shit! Sorry, I was looking at my steering wheel. That turn there was barely me even moving the steering wheel. Like the way that the truck moves, you would think I was like flinging the steering wheel about, but no. But that being said, I don't know if this is a side effect of the extra realism mod. It changes the way that the trucks handle and stuff. Oh. I should probably be knocking this up to 80 then. Alright. Yeah, I think that might be it. It might be the extra realism mod. Maybe I need to knock that, like, take that off and give it a go. Whoa, see what I mean? It's like so sensitive. So fucking sensitive. Jesus. Wow, 10th gear's the highest gear we've got on this shizwiz. That's why I was trying to find other gears and just not finding them. We really need a new transmission then, Jesus. I was like, where's my other gears? Nope. No gears for you, son. Christ. But yeah, if you're... you don't really need the lower gear, well, many of the lower gears, to be fair. Unless you come into some sort of trouble. Just take this a bit tighter so that we can, so that we're not so that we're not absolutely flinging it around the corner there. Oh, we need to be going at 65. There we go. That was the problem there. You are right in my blind spot, and this guy in front of me is going so slow. I'll just have to try and crawl past him. Doing 65 mile an hour. Yeah, I think I'll do the next episode with the realism mod turned off. Ugh, and see if it fixes that at all. Let's just nip back in here. Up to 8th gear. And hell, man. Hate having to go through the gears. So slow. Come on, buddy, out the fucking way. There we go. That 7th gear's got some range on it. So the thing about the clutch, which I find weird, is that there's no real need for it except changing gears. So it's just like, I don't know, it's strange. You change gear and then with the clutch down, but you don't need to find the biting point or anything. You just need to change gear. There we go. That wasn't too bad. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm learning how to do my gears properly anyway. That's just the rough part. And then learning that I barely even need to move the steering wheel. I don't know why I've got a steering wheel, I need to move it that little. I should probably stick in 8th for the climb, to be fair. Yeah, it's going well. It's going well. We've only half destroyed our truck. Don't you yawn at me. Do we need to find you somewhere to rest, mate? Next rest stop's in 2 hours. And we've got 2 hours 39. We can make it. I don't want to be in this lane though. Right. Let's get out of the way of that guy. See? Just good driving. What it's all about. I've got the indicators slapped on my my flappy paddles because I'm not going to be using the flappy paddles to change gears, obviously, so I've got the indicators sitting on them. That seems to work pretty well. There you go. Pop it on to 65. Let the old cruise control work for us. God. We're going to need to find somewhere to rest and somewhere to repair our truck. Hopefully wherever we're dropping this off, it's got both of them. The thing is, if there's a place to repair your truck, there's normally a place to rest right beside it. But not the other way around. That makes any sense. Oh, we're up to 80. I better knock it. Oh shit! Knock it down into 10th gear. That's the thing. Whenever I go to change gear, obviously my my steering hand, like I take 2 hands off the steering wheel and put one onto the gear stick, and that makes my steering go a bit wonky because it's so bloody sensitive. Yeah, definitely need to figure out how to fix that. Because I should at least have to move my steering wheel a little bit, but I think it's the realism mod. I think that's the one that's causing it. Because it's supposed to make steering tighter at high speeds, but not as tight at low speeds. So I reckon that that's what it's doing. And that's why everything's just so freaking, like, the most minuscule twitch. It works well for keyboard, like, it works really well for keyboard, but not so much when you've actually got a steering wheel in front of you. I don't know if my truck's going to manage to get up to anything past 65, to be fair. It doesn't seem like it. Oh, we're right beside where we're trying to drop off now. And Winnemama? One or something. Now I can also pick up some fuel here as well. Nice. Just charge straight off of that hole there. No, okay. Don't hit any of those things, because this ain't GTA. You won't hit them and they'll go flying all over the place. You'll hit them and you'll just fucking slam to a stop. That's one of the small complaints I've got about this in pretty much every simulator. Alright. Let's pop into 7th gear, I mean. Shouldn't have an issue. I mean, we can pick away in 7th gear, that being the main thing. Let's pop into 4th. We get better acceleration out of 4th. Alright. Whoa! See, that's the thing about the steering. Like, I turned it all the way that way. Oh my god. There we go, we've got a ridiculous amount of right. Into 4th gear. Into 6th gear. There we are. Into 7th gear. Jesus, what a nightmare. You're getting tired. You should rest. Engine malfunction. Nice one. Right, we're coming right upon the thing. I don't really care if we're having engine malfunctions, we're nearly there. We'll just nip in and grab some fuel as well. While we're here anyway, might as well. I keep putting the clutch down, but I don't need to. Right, turn the engine off and fill her up. Tank is full. Alright. There we are. Whoa! Didn't touch you. Didn't touch you, mate. Alrighty. Right, let's just turn right here as well then. I'm a truck driver, I can do what I like. Okay. Perfect. There we are. Ain't nobody complaining. Sorted. Just sneaking my truck through the wee gaps. Alright. You're getting tired, you should find a place to park and rest. Don't you dare! Right, where do you want it? Right in there. Great. Come on. Quit breaking my engine. Right. I would like, I bet there's probably an option for it, but I would like to be able to set it so that my, truck actually, like, does what I, like, what my, steering wheel's doing, as opposed to what it fucking wants. Alright. Let's straighten it up. Get it turned round. Okay. I should have straightened up way before that. Right, I need to... Nope, let's back into first. Alright, let's straighten her up and right. Okay. Straight back. That guy's humping a fucking pump, it looks like. Right, let's bring it back in here. There we go! Disconnect the trailer. Fucking hell, I done it. Not too bad. Not too fucking bad. Good job, Stejo. But that's going to have to do us for this episode, so do remember that if you enjoyed the episode, to drop a like down below and subscribe if you want to see more in the future. I've been Stejo, you've been awesome, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.